Yo, 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 what is up, chat? How's everybody doing today? What's up, what's up, what's up? Joey, how you doing?
We chilling. We good.
What's up? How was your day yesterday? How's your weekend?
It was smooth. Didn't really keep up with NFL at all yesterday. Wasn't really kind of at the top of my priorities, I guess.
Right.
I watched though, kept up enough.
The games were kind of shit, to be honest. Except
The
the night game was
majority
the
of the
only good
games,
game.
the majority of the games sucked.
Yeah.
There's a couple of intriguing ones, but I want to say they were good games.
The night game was like the only good game. That was like the good game.
The night game was peak,
Yeah, it was.
and it was peak.
This game, okay, the Saturday games were kind of shit, but they were honestly pretty good. They
Saturday
were they
they
were at least
sucked.
kind of entertaining. The Panthers Bucks game was really not that entertaining. The refs kind of made it shitty, but it was entertaining at the end.
Yeah, I got you.
Damn. What's up? Um, the Niners Seahawks game. That game was fun. Sam Darnold honestly didn't do that shitty of a job, and notice how they pretty much kicked ass. All he has to do is not play that shitty, and that team is going to be honestly pretty gross for a long time.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, when he doesn't turn the ball over, they are good.
Right.
That is what they are dependent upon is him not turning the ball over.
Saints
He doesn't turn
Falcons.
it over they're playing football games.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. If he doesn't turn the ball over, they are probably the scariest team in the league
Yeah.
because that defense is fucking elite.
Yes, it is.
All right, Saints Falcons. That game, I'm not even gonna sit and dig around with it. Panthers got subbed on the win, but still made the playoffs. Yeah, they did. Panthers. The Panthers are looking not bad, dude. I think they have a shot against the Rams. Obviously, they beat them one time, so obviously they have a shot. But
They're not quite complete, if that makes sense.
yeah, but Bryce Young he's not complete.
Not even close.
I'm not even gonna fucking fuck around with this game. Congratulations to Miles Garrett. That's about all I got. Oh my god, dude, this was ass. You didn't even watch the Packer game, did you?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did? Yeah, it was ass.
Colin Oliver, Baron Sorrell played well. That's all I needed to see. It was worth it.
Yeah,
They moved.
yeah. If anyone but Clayton Tune's in there, we probably win that game. But oh well, it doesn't matter that much. I'm not too
Clayton
worried
Tune is
about
a
it.
terrorist. Just ask the man that is our moderator.
Yeah, it was not that fun. Clayton Tune's pretty bad, dude.
You
Where do you
tried
go to?
telling me
Where do you go
ahead
to
of time.
college?
I figured he was bad, but I didn't know he was that bad.
If you're not at Packers Cowboys next year, I'm pulling up. Yeah, I'll be there. That's gonna be electric. I was looking at that today. All the Packers games next year.
I'm hoping Packers Bills is in December.
That would be fucking sick.
If it is in December,
Tables will be broken.
I will be at Packers Bills if it is in December.
That would be fucking sick. You got to come home for that one.
Oh, I'd be
Giants
there.
game. Giants sold themselves out of the first pick, but who would have guessed? Honestly, it's probably good for Jackson Dart to get another win, especially against Dallas. I don't hate the idea of them winning that game and not totally tanking because at the end of the day, I don't think the first round pick really means that much. I think a win for morale going into the off season matters more.
I think they're fine even with pick 2 or pick 3 because again, it's not like some QB heavy draft. They don't need a QB
They
high
don't
there.
even they don't even fucking need one.
Them drafting that high really wouldn't have done anything for them. Honestly, if they had stuck there and drafted somebody, it would have probably been some defensive player, Arvell Reese maybe, but he's been kind of disappeared.
What up, Lando? They didn't need the first
Uh,
anyway. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
They didn't need the first. If anything, they could have traded out of it, but I don't think like I've been saying, this is like my fifth time saying this. I don't think that this year's haul for number one pick is anywhere close to what it would have been in the recent years. Like I don't think that the value change from one to even like five is that fucking like you can pick damn near anyone there and it doesn't really matter. It's a good pick, but not like a fucking Joe Burrow.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal that they didn't get that super high draft pick. The thing is, they're going to save some money not drafting a one, and if anything, they're probably going to trade out, maybe get some extra picks. That's about it.
Right. Literally just get.
I don't think
probably
not
an extra pick. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal, and me personally, if I'm the GM, go get the win. Who gives a fuck? Go get the win.
I will say this. I think the Giants made a mistake keeping Joe Shane. I think he is very bad at his job. I don't like him. He's made a couple of decent picks, but the overall roster construction has struggled with him as the GM. I think they should have moved on from him. Right. Do we want to talk Black Monday while we're here?
Yeah. Shit just hit the fan today.
Yeah, you want to pull up your coaches?
Who? Can I?
I was going to say, if you just search NFL, there's probably an article about it, like in ESPN, if you were to just go to the homepage. Like, just hit leagues. There's probably something in there.
Okay. Something like this, right? Okay, well, it's really just who? Pete Carroll, Stefanski,
Raheem Morris,
Gannon.
Yep.
Okay, fuck. There's a lot. Okay, hold on. Fuck, dude. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. A lot of teams got fired today. Or a lot of coaches got fired today, and it's pretty fucked. Stefanski getting fired. Everyone knew that shit was coming. Oh, here we go. I got it.
I'm hearing Stefanski's rumored to be interviewing with other teams for a head coaching gig.
I fucking despise it. He's a dog shit head coach.
I don't think he's a bad head coach. I think that he needs to go back to being a coordinator for a little bit and reprove what he got hired for originally.
So do I. I agree. I think he for sure, he could be a good coordinator.
He was a good coordinator.
Good OC, but I don't know. The fact that he didn't like Shador kind of pissing me off. I'm out on him till proven guilty, you know?
I mean, he pretty much tanked on Shador. He didn't even really give Shador a real chance to succeed.
Gannon being gone, the Cardinals could be good if they find a quarterback. Brissett is not the guy.
No.
Kyler Murray, not the guy. Marv is the guy.
Did you say Marv?
Yes.
I'm going to be honest. I have really mixed opinions on Marvin Harrison Jr.
Fuck you. He's the guy.
I like him, but...
No, he is not. Yes, he is. Marv is the shit.
He is not the alpha dog.
Wilson is more of a guy than Marv.
Who?
You. It's like like saying Wicks is more of a guy than Golden, just because he gets more action.
I said Raheem Morris getting fired. Yeah, it was deserved.
Fuck yeah. The GM, they're getting the whole. I'm happy they blew it up. That I was talking about that today earlier with my buddy. I think that the Falcons have one of the best bases you can have.
I think that team is
damn good on paper.
They are a very interesting head coaching gig.
Yeah.
I thought they had a good end of season, but it's just they didn't do enough to salvage what the product they put out for the majority of the year. They just didn't do enough.
Right.
They hit the end of the season, and there just wasn't anything they could do. They had already put themselves in too big of a hole.
Trey was the first.
Yeah, that's where I was getting. I was saying Marv is not the guy in that receiver room. Trey McBride is the number one guy in that room. Atlanta, I could see Atlanta being the top spot. I could see New York, like the Giants, being an interesting and intriguing place to go. But the thing is with the Giants, and this is where I think it's going to get interesting with the Giants, I don't know how many of these top head coaching candidates are going to be interested in that job.
Yeah, no one's trying to go play in New York. If anyone goes to New York, I could see it being Halfley. If anyone leaves somewhere.
The thing is with that job, you are not getting your own GM.
Correct.
You are getting stuck with Joe Shane.
That's
Dable Dable had to scratch a claw just to get Jackson Dart in New York. Shane didn't even want him.
Right.
I don't think Joe Shane is a good GM. And I think whichever head coach or candidate decides he wants to go to New York is making a big mistake unless they fire Joe Shane. Unless they get rid of Joe Shane, I don't believe that job is worth it.
Right. Which I understand, but I don't think he's going to go anywhere. He would have been gone already, right?
If he's still holding on to his job, I don't think he's going anywhere at this very moment in time, which really sucks for Giants fans because those guys are diehard. Right. They deserve better. But I don't think he's going anywhere at this current moment. Why is Joe Shane? Exactly.
It's honestly a great question. I have no fucking idea.
He shouldn't be employed.
Look.
Yeah. Like, the job would be very, very enticing to take, considering what that team needs and where they're drafting. Because offensively, they're set. They need maybe a couple of linemen, maybe, if you can't stopgap it somewhere in free agency or through a trade. But they have a very fun core that you're getting to build with nucleus-wise on offense. So you don't even got to worry about offense. It's just a matter of getting the defense fixed. And I do think the thing is, we keep talking about Hafley possibly being up for that job. I don't think he ends up going there.
I don't think so either. Because
of what they're going to search for in that search. They're going to look for a guy that could be the guy for Jackson Dart.
For Dart, correct.
Hafley's the defensive coach.
But that's why you question why they got rid of Dable in the first place, because he obviously was the guy for Dart.
Him and Dart got along really well.
He was the guy for Dart.
He was progressing with Dable. He was getting better with Dable as his head coach. I thought they pulled trig on Dable way too fast.
They just got pissed that they blew that lead against Chicago.
Yeah.
And they didn't let his ass back on the plane, basically.
They overreacted to Brian Dable and the performance that team was putting out. And honestly, I don't think Dable deserved to get fired. They should have kept Brian Dable. And honestly, I am really interested to see where he ends up going, because he will get a job somewhere in the NFL. It's just where. Or he goes to college. I'm hearing his rumor that he might take a college job.
Fuck. That would be sick.
The Titans is also interesting because
I believe that. I fucking hate that team. I think Cam Ward's ass.
I don't think Cam Ward is ass. He has been put in a bad spot.
That's true.
What is he supposed to do with that roster?
Yep. You're right.
That roster around him is very poor. It is not. It's very far from finished. I thought they reached on drafting him. I didn't think they should have drafted Cam Ward.
Me neither.
Not because I believe Cam Ward is a bad quarterback, but because I don't believe that roster is ready to support a QB.
One of these teams got to enjoy. Yeah, no shit.
The
Titans roster is fucking bad. They need a new GM out there.
I believe they fired the GM.
Good. Okay, Raiders is like the last one that we haven't talked about, really.
Raiders is going to be really interesting.
I agree. If it's kind of the same shit, like if you can get a QB, that team is pretty fucking good too.
The issue with the Raiders is they have some of those niche positions, like the offensive line, for example, where they need a lot of help.
That's true.
Secondary,
they do have Max Crosby, Ashton Genty, Brock Bowers.
Yeah, that stuff is cool, but the thing is, if the base stuff around all that isn't good, that doesn't work.
That's true.
Yeah, hell, they thought they were going to be able to compete for the playoffs this year because they went out and got Geno to be a stopgap. They went and got an experienced head coach, and they were horrible.
Literally the worst team in the league.
If the Raiders lose Max Crosby, they are cooked.
Is he a free agent this year?
No. He's not.
Fuck. Okay. Who's the free agent list? Is there a lot of big names this year or not that many?
I don't believe there is.
Okay. Max Crosby. So, yeah, I don't know. I saw he was pissed the way it ended because they didn't play him in the last game or whatever. Or the game before or whatever.
The thing is, he needed an operation done is the thing. He'd been playing injured since midseason.
I don't know. I saw he was bitching. My dad's where the Raiders need to wipe everyone except, literally, that's exactly right. That's why the team's terrible. Yeah, that's it.
They do need a young quarterback. I just don't believe this is the year to go get
him. Go back to the scores. Where were we? Okay, that's what I want to discuss. The Jags look fucking legit.
Yeah, the Jags are gross. I'm excited for them in the playoffs. I want to see if they can keep it up. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Duval himself.
Yeah. A team looks fucking legit, dude.
If the Jaguars win the Super Bowl or make the Super Bowl, they might give Liam Cohn the key to the city. They genuinely might give him the key to the city.
Duval.
Duval.
Colts, Texans. Texans let up the most points of the year so far in this game.
Colts were kind of fucking around though. They were on some dumb shit.
Yeah, 9.9 game win streak. I don't know. I'm gonna buy in on the Steelers this weekend over the Texans.
I was sold on the Texans until this game.
Me too. They made Riley Leonard look legit.
Yeah, Riley Leonard did look legit. Yeah. We do want to talk about that double fake punt.
That's true.
I'm sitting here talking. I'm talking to Kron about it, and I'm like, "Who's play calling right now?" And he's like, "Slack," and I'm like, "Yeah." 2 fake punts in a row.
Yeah, they did it. They literally ran it again, so the other team had to call a timeout. That's genius. Genius. Skip over this game. This game sucks. The Jets are terrible. They're getting Mendoza. The Lions ended the season on a good note. I don't know. They didn't splooge the way they probably wanted to, especially if you're a Lions fan, but you still got the win over Chicago and Ben Johnson. That's really all you need.
Yeah.
This game fucking sucks. This game fucking sucks. Rams, not the Rams. The Cardinals sold my cover. Fuck the Cardinals. Fuck you, Malik. This game sucks. Eagles suck. Yesterday was terrible. You had to pick a good day to skip. And then the night game, Derrick Henry looked like a fucking god. He looked like normal Derrick Henry. I'm happy that team's not in the playoffs.
This is doing regular Derrick Henry shit.
Just runs forward and you just can't take him down. It's insane to watch.
Hell, we watched him do that to our Packers just a couple of weeks ago. That shit was horrendous. That shit was horrendous.
Congrats to Aaron Rodgers as well. I'm very proud of him. Okay. The first look at week 1. I don't know, man. The spread in this game, 3.5. I like the Steelers at home. I like the Steelers at home.
I could see Pittsburgh getting hot. I don't think that's out of the question. It's just whether or not do they have enough juice to keep up with that team. I think the defense can stop and shut down Houston just fine.
DK's back.
DK is back. I didn't even think of that. And I don't think either that Pittsburgh's defense is anything to write home about, but I believe that's
definitely not
enough to win.
Correct. Jags, Bills. I'm going Jags. I've already decided.
I like Jacksonville. I could see Travis Etienne going for 150 yards on that horrible run defense.
That team sucks. Trevor Lawrence, anytime touchdown is free as fuck.
I can see T-Law scoring. My biggest thing with that team is that defense, that run defense more specifically, is really, really bad.
Yeah.
Like, probably some of the worst run defense I've ever seen out of an NFL team. Ever since, probably the Packers?
Literally.
Ago?
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Like, just horrible and awful defense.
Give me the Jags. Patriots, Chargers. I don't know. This game is weird. I lean the Patriots, but I really like Justin Herbert.
It's Justin Herbert in the playoffs. Give me Drake, man.
Yeah, all right. You win. Okay, NFC side. Panthers, Rams.
That one could be fun, or it's going to be a very, very easy Rams win.
Correct.
I don't know which one it's going to be.
I think it's going to be fun.
I hope it's fun.
I think the Panthers will at least fuck around a little bit.
Yeah. What's the next game after that? Eagles, Niners.
Eagles, Niners.
Give me the Niners.
Yeah.
Give me Sam.
Philly minus 4.5 on the road is fucking absurd, though.
Philly's at home.
Oh yeah, they are at home. Why are they on the bottom like that then? What the fuck? Whatever. And then Packers Bears, the line already flipped. It was Green Bay when it opened. Now it's 1.5 to Chicago. You already know what I'm gonna say. But if we lose this game, shit is really hitting the fan.
I will be disappeared off Twitter until the Packers make a big move.
Yeah, that shit's gonna suck. It's basically a pick 'em. Caleb Williams, Josh Jacobs. I said that this has probably been his worst year so far, like in the league, honestly.
I will say this involving the Packers, Colin Oliver and Barron Sorrell actually look good.
Yep.
You made a good point about the Packers probably winning if they weren't starting Clayton Tune. I could have seen that happening. I'm just hoping that we see a certain Trayvon Diggs, one. And two, we see some Colin Oliver and Barron Sorrell against the Bears. Because they win in different ways. They're not like every other Packers edge rusher who tries to win with power.
Right.
They're closer to Micah, if that makes sense. Specifically Colin Oliver.
Yep. Yeah, he is compared to Micah a lot.
Yeah, he does. Because their body types are super similar and just the way they rush the passer is super similar. But I still like Green Bay in that game. I still think they could very easily get it done. Or very possibly get it done. I wouldn't say easily. I still think they can get it done. I just don't know. It's harder to feel confident considering how they ended the season and the amount of injuries they have on that roster.
Right.
It's a lot harder to be confident in that team.
Okay.
If it wasn't for that kind of stuff, I'd be very confident in that team winning. What are you doing? Cooking?
I gotta cook a prize picks. You wanna help me?
I'll give you some ideas. Well, what are we cooking here? NBA?
I need something for tonight, okay? I like the over in the Michigan State game, so I need something in that game, but I don't know what.
I was going to say, if you're cooking NBA, there's a certain man in chat who's going to be a lot more helpful for that than me.
Is he still here? Malik!
He might be still here.
I don't know. I was looking at something for the Hornets. That's what I wanted.
I was going to say, if he's still here, he's going to be a lot more helpful for NBA than I'll ever be.
I feel that. Hell no, I'm not touching that shit.
I do not know NBA to save my life.
So. I should bring up. Why is this? That's why. Okay, fuck it. All right, we're gonna click that.
Money together has always been stressful. We don't share bank accounts or credit cards. Monarch, we don't need to.
Against the Thunder, though, fuck yeah, give it to me. And I want to go to college basketball. Maybe USC. No, Michigan State. I like this, but it kind of fucking scares me that it's up there. Tony Carr on Fox. They're probably going to light it up. Give me Kohler. I think this is going to be the play. Go to our goats. Joe, any complaints?
Jackson Kohler, Con Knipple, that's a gritty white man, and that's a man from Utah. I'm not complaining.
All right. 30 to a 90 today. Fuck. Boom. Boom, bang, bop. Alrighty. Quick and easy. Joe, anything final to say?
No, I got really nothing. I hope the Bucks turn it around at some point. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about all I gotta say.
All right, that was pretty easy, pretty quick one today. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe.
We're coming back on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think so.
Steak joining us.
Yep, Steak will be here Wednesday.
Steak will be here? I'll bet.
Yeah. All right. That's going to be electric. All right. We'll see you then. Deuces, fellas. Thank you for coming by, everybody.